Okay, so if you saw my last boot cell video, I got this Raspberry Pi 2, 3, not sure what it is. 2, 3, 3. Freebie I think it is, I don't know. But anyways, got it from the last boot cell for £5. Quite excited by it, I'm hoping that it works. Let's get into it. So there's a bit of electrical tape on there, remove that. Okay, we got a 4 GB large, what's it called? SD card. And then, nice, I was not expecting it, look at that. I was expecting it to be quite mucky inside, but it's not at all. It's near enough spotless. Nice, okay. Let's get this off. Take a guess now. Do you think it's working or not? I'm gonna say it's working. However, I have broken a few Raspberry Pis before, so they can break easily, especially when you short these pins. Be very careful about shorting these pins. Some of them, like, they can't be shorted. I think like these two can't be shorted together, which is a bit, like, in my opinion, a bit of a design flaw. Like, if they're right next to each other, like, surely there's a chance that somebody, i.e. a Dumbo like me, is gonna accidentally make them touch with a screwdriver or something. So it seems a bit silly, but yeah. Alright, let's see what it is. It's a Raspberry Pi, I don't know, 2011, I don't know if that's a 2 or not. I think this is a 2. Raspberry Pi Model B. Model B. I think it's the 512. Okay, let's have a look. Alright, so apparently it's 512 RAM, 710 CPU. So the board itself, as you can see, it's quite clean. The underside is not totally clean, it's a little bit dusty. I don't know if you can see that. Nothing's really coming off. Alright, let's give it a go. Let's plug it in and see what we get. So we need micro USB, which I think I have, and then HDMI. Alright, so this should tell you how optimistic I am that I've even connected an Ethernet cable and a USB mouse and keyboard. So let's see if we can power this on and hopefully we get an image. Alright, I don't know if the power light is over there. Ah, nice, and it's booting into, have a look at that. Fully working. Amazing, right? Absolutely amazing. I'm fully chuffed with that. I don't know what it's doing, but yeah, look at that. Starting fake what? Fake HWC lock. Yeah, I'm well happy with that. So you got a Raspberry Pi fully working. I did think so, because it was in really nice condition. That for £5, not bad, right? It's actually nice as well. It's got a full HDMI. I always find it a bit difficult finding, you know, for the other Raspberry Pi where it's got the whole micro and mini stuff. Oh, something failed. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this to do its thing for a bit, and then we'll come back to it. And then, worst case scenario, I just need to stick an OS on a new Raspbian on the SD card. Alright, so I've installed Noobs onto the Raspberry Pi, onto the SD card. So hopefully boots up all good. Resize root file system, reboot in 5 seconds. Alright. There we go. Looking all good. Loads and loads are okay, so just want to basically get into the system and then just check that, you know, internet and everything else is working fine. Check mouse and keyboard and the rest of that stuff. Yeah, I'm excited for this one. £5. It's £5 well spent. Gonna make sure I look out for more Raspberry Pis at the card boot sales. I'll get back to you when this is finished. Alright, so Raspbian seems to be fully set up now, and I've managed to log in with the default username and password, which is Pi and Raspberry, and then Raspberry config, sudo Raspberry config, and then we go to boot options, console, desktop also login, do sudo app -get install lightdm. Okay, so we've got Raspberry running now, so let's just set it up. And then we'll just check to see if everything's working. We've got these black bars around the screen, but it's going to give us the option to fix that. It's the overscan setting. I've been using the Raspberry Pi 8 gig recently, so this one's 500 meg, so there's a fair bit of a difference. Wowzers, this is ridiculous. Like, what is it doing? Change password. So can I just leave it as default? Setup screen, yep. That shows a black border. Okay, I'll bring it back when this is done because we're going to be here a while. Okay, so that's done now. So I've opened up a Chrome tab. Let's see if we can go on Google. This is how you really know if it's usable or not, you know. If you can't even search, just Google text, then you know it's not usable. Now obviously these Pis, you know, these older ones, they're not meant for, you know, you're not supposed to watch YouTube and this kind of stuff. Even my 8 gig Pi is not great with YouTube. But for example, like, I've got some kids that I could give this to, and then, you know, you'd want them to be able to at least, you know, go, if they're going to learn programming or something, be able to go on Google and type in, let's do, I don't know, let's do example C code. So just look how long that's taking. About 5 seconds now. 10 seconds. Oh, and it's bringing up this Google prompt where you gotta agree. Wow. Now I'm pretty sure there are other browsers you could use that aren't as intensive as Google, but I don't think they're gonna perform as good as this. I mean, much better than this. It's still gonna be very slow. Okay. Yep, we're not getting anywhere here. Okay, so I think it's fair to say that, you know, we are now 2 minutes in to our expedition on the interwebs, and we've managed to open up google.co.uk, and now we're stuck waiting for some I agree prompt, because the EU just, or whoever else it is, just brings out all of these nonsense privacy stuff where you've got to agree to 50,000 cookies a day. Am I going to be able to get anywhere with this? Nope, doesn't seem like it. Sending a request for something now. By the way, it's not the internet because I've connected the Pi to the Ethernet, so, and I've got 100 megabytes of speed, so I don't have an internet issue. this is purely a Raspberry Pi issue. Okay, so example C code. I put spaces in. That's a bit silly. Oh, there we go. I agree. Cookies. Google uses cookies. We have to agree to Google using cookies. Okay. So that took probably about a minute or two. I'm trying to click now in this search box. I mean, it's like even a kid is not gonna sit here and wait for this. Right. So Scratch using Google. Let's have a go at something else. We'll have a go at doing some programming on Genie. Close, man. Even closing takes a while. I love this background. Look how clean it looks. So Genie's taken 30 seconds to. You know what? As well, actually. What I've actually just considered now is that it's potentially the SD card. If it's a really old and slow SD card, not a class 10 one and stuff, that's gonna make a difference. Alright, so Genie's open now, so let's make it full screen. Actually, we'll make it minimal so you can see it. I don't want to have to move the camera. Alright, so resizing is okay, So this could be a good use case. So let's do what? Where's my hashtag gone? Oh, my keyboard settings aren't correct. Not good, people. Not good. I'm trying to use hashtag and it's doing something else. How can we change our? Let's bring our thing down here. No, that's not gonna do it. All right. So preferences, keyboard and mouse. I'm sure I selected UK British. So why is my hashtag not working? Keyboard layout. US, you bugger. UK, there we go. Alright, saving the layout. Setting keyboard, please wait. Look at this is taking a long time. So we're 5 minutes into this, 5 minutes since I opened that Chrome tab. We managed to open the Chrome tab, go on to google.co.uk, wait for an I agree cookies pop-up nonsense. That took forever. Okay, so now we've saved our keyboard layout. Let's go back into Genie. So I'm hoping this could be a decent use case. Hashtag include, right, std stdio.h. It's 1 AM, so my brain, I just lost it for some reason there. Alright, and then int main. Okay, and then printf. Hello everyone, I'm Hamid. New line. Can I duplicate? Oh, nice, look at that. So Control D duplicates that. I hope you're enjoying the video. Duplicate. If so, leave a like. Please, let's use some manners, Hamid. Bloody hell. Alright, and then let's save it. We didn't put a return 0, which is very bad programming. We should always put return 0. So saving, even the save window is bugged out a little bit. Okay. So we'll save it onto our desktop. Let's call this hello.c. Okay, let's build it and run it. Oops. Okay, that's not the right one. Alright, build current file. Alright, so built it. Run the program, execute in terminal. Alright, it's still taking a little bit of time. I saw a terminal window pop up there, but it's gone again. Okay, let's put return 0. I think the terminal window might have popped up and then closed. Is there not a build and run? I'm sure there is. Compile current file. And then wasn't there build and run? No? Okay, there you go. Well, hey. Hello everyone, I'm Hamid. I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, leave a like, please. Yeah, cool. So, I mean, yeah, you can see, I suppose there's a use case for it like that. And just remember, you know, the graphics user interface, it's best if you just don't use it for the Raspberry Pi. And me, if I keep this Raspberry Pi, it'd probably be to turn it into a camera and use it as a security camera. Just get it to just stream over the footage to maybe another Pi as a server, and then save that to Dropbox. That's probably what I'd use this for. So yeah, yeah, I think I'll leave this. Maybe let's just see if there's anything else I can really test out. Programming's okay. There's no real issues with it. Image viewer, sound, internet, programming, accessories. So it's just kind of like bare bones stuff, really. I could jump around in the terminal, but I can't imagine there being any problems with the terminal. I've never had any problems using terminal. CD. Let's do make directory Hamid. CD. Let's do ls cd desktop. Make directory Hamid. Make directory Hamid is a loser. CD Hamid. I don't know. I can't remember any. I can't really remember commands. CD. Go back to there. ls bookshelf. What's in the bookshelf? Raspberry Pi beginner's guide. Oh, that's cool. They have a beginner's guide PDF. Can we how do I open that? How do I open this? I can't remember the command. I can't even think about the command to open something. Alright, let's go to the bookshelf. Bookshelf, because then we can test out opening the PDF. So this is a PDF beginner's guide. So let's see how long this takes to open. It's 24 megs. Because we're on a 4 gig SD card and the whole image is 3.4 gigs, we've only got 300 megabytes of free space left, so that might be affecting speed as well. Okay, so that took what, 20 seconds or so. It's opening in Chromium. Why? I'm sure Raspberry Pis have a PDF viewer. Let's go to accessories. Look, PDF viewer. Why is it opening in Chromium? Unless this is a link. It says digital. No, it's .pdf. No patience for that. Alright, let's open it in PDF viewer. Because we know Chromium uses lots of RAM, right? So usually, like, even on my own, like I said, on my own Pi, I'm gonna avoid using Chromium if I can. So I've clicked on this PDF viewer. It's taking about 10 seconds for the window to pop up, and now it's kind of, I don't even know what this, why is it like this? Why isn't it just open this? I want me to drag it around or something. I'm confused. Open a new tab, refresh. Well, okay, so, oh no, okay. So this is an image apparently. I'm on page 1 of 248. On page 2, 3, 4, 5, so none of the pages loaded basically. Yeah. They're all just like corrupt images or something. Okay, so that didn't work. I don't know if that's a Raspberry Pi issue or if it's a document issue. It doesn't seem to be responding. Okay. Alright, well, yeah, so I'm quite, like, I'm happy it works. It cost me a fiver. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Like I said, might just turn it into a camera. Half a gig of RAM would be more than enough, I think, to use that as a security camera. Cool. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. And yeah, I'll carry on testing out some stuff. I'm off to the car boot sale in about 5 hours' time, if I can get some sleep as well. And if the rain stops, hopefully pick up some more electronics. So I picked this one up last Saturday. Saturday? Yeah, last Saturday. So hopefully I'll pop down to the car boot sale today, and I'll be on the lookout for some more Raspberry Pis. Be excited if I can get some more. Cool, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.